Hello everyone, welcome to this new lecture after a long time. So I was unable to do this video for a long time. So sorry for that. If you are following my channel, don't be disappointed. I'll be trying to give new video nowadays. So today's lecture we try to discuss about differential equation. Now normally we know that a differential equation can be solved. So whatever is our idea about up to class 12. So this video is basically for graduation level or those who are doing mathematics honors or those who have mathematics subject in pass. So especially it is for them. Even for some MSc student also you can follow this one. So I try to do that one. Okay. So the basic idea is that so normally we have seen that a differential equation has been given to us up to class 12. We have to solve that. Now the problem is that one differential equation is given, sometimes some condition is given, we have to solve that, sometimes no condition is given, so we have to solve and we have to find the general solution. So what is the problem behind it is that we don't know whether solution exists or not, but in examination whatever problem has been given, so it can be assumed that yes, the solution exists. That's why teacher or the paper setter has put this problem in the question paper, but actually that is not the case. So normally if a differential equation is given, so we have to solve this. This is the normal way, but what is the 100% assurance that solution exists? So when a differential equation is given to us, we try to solve that. So we are trying to find something, but the problem is that whether that something actually exists or not. So today's class we try to discuss about that one only. So let's follow. So what is the thing? So today's class is basically existence and uniqueness. Theorem. So what is the thing? There are various existence and uniqueness theorem for different order. So let me start with a very simple one. Say consider a differential equation. Say dy dx equals to f of xy and y of a equals to b. So all of you are familiar with this kind of situation, right? So what is the meaning? This is a differential equation. What is the order? The order is 1 because one time derivative has been done, and the degree is also 1 because dy dx power is also 1. So this is the first order differential equation, first degree. And this is the condition. So what is the meaning of the condition? So the condition, if I elaborate, it means when x equals to a, then y equals to b. This is the meaning of the condition. Understand? So now we have to understand. So if I want to find solution, what is the meaning of solution? The meaning of solution is we have to find one curve y equals to fx. We have to find one curve. Say here I have used f, so I can write f1. So we have to find one curve y equals to f1x whose derivative will be this one, and at the point a the value of the curve will be b. So the curve will satisfy this AB point. Understand? So the differential equation solution means we are doing integration, right? Normally that means what is the meaning of differential equation? It is the movement of the tangent for first order case. So from the movement of the tangent we have to trace the curve back. So we have to do the integration, and when the condition is given, that means at when x equals to a, then y should be b. So whatever curve we will be drawing, that curve will take the value b when we put x equals to a. That means the curve must satisfy this AB point. That is the meaning of the differential equation solution, which satisfy the condition also. Okay, now let us go to the main topic, that how can we exist or how can we ensure that this type of curve exists or not, and if it is exist, it will be unique, because passing through one point there may be infinite number of curves, right? If this is a comma b point, there may be infinite number of curves. So how we can exist? No, this curve should be only one, which will satisfy the point as well as the differential equation. That comes from the uniqueness theorem. Okay, so let us start. So what we need to do here? So here first comes the existence part. The existence is telling that if the function, if f of xy, that is the right hand side function, is continuous, around AB. Now what is the meaning of this around AB? That means, see, this is a two-dimensional function, that is, it is a multivariable function. So I will not go into the detail of multivariable calculus now, but you can understand, if this is a point a comma b, this is in two dimension, so there should be some neighborhood of this point. So around AB means some neighborhood will be there where this function need to be continuous. Okay, so if this function is continuous at some neighborhood of this point, then we can understand that the solution exists. That means we will get some curve out of this one. Now next is uniqueness. What is the meaning of uniqueness? Uniqueness means that out of those curves we will be getting only one curve. We will be getting only one curve. Okay, so what is the condition for that? If del f del y is continuous at AB. So that means two type of continuity is required for existence and uniqueness part. Number one, if the right hand side function is continuous at this point a comma b, then we can ensure that yes, the solution exists. Now the solution need to be unique. For that purpose, what we need to do? If the partial derivative, del stands for partial derivative, right? So partial derivative of the function with respect to y, if that is continuous at the same point, then we can call this is unique. So if someone give you a problem that say dy dx equals to 2x and ask you, you tell me whether this is whether the solution exists or not and the solution is unique or not. So always remember, for existence and uniqueness, only differential equation is not at all sufficient. You need to have differential equation as well as the condition. So y of a equals to b is missing here. So we can't say anything about existence and uniqueness here. So for existence and uniqueness, you need to know the differential equation as well as the condition. So what I can summarize here, that if a first order differential equation is given along with a condition, condition means the point, okay, a comma b, that is x equals to a, then y equals to b. So the point can be written a comma b. So this actually means it is a comma b. Okay, so now the function need to be continuous around a comma b, that is the first point for existence part, and uniqueness part, the partial derivative need to be continuous. Now let us do some problem and let us see whether it can be understood or not. So if we consider this equation, Okay, and we have to check. Let us see how we can say something about existence and uniqueness of this equation, though some condition has not been given. No condition has been given, but let us try to analyze this situation. So here, if I try to compare, so here f of x y, this will be y by x, because dy dx equals to f of x y, so f of x y should be the right hand side of the differential equation, f y over x. So here we can understand that this function will not be continuous if x equals to 0. Of course, because if x equals to 0, the denominator will become 0, the function will not exist. So there is no question of continuity. So if I put x equals to 0 in the condition, then solution will not exist. Okay. Then what is del f del y? Del f del y means del y of y over x. So partial derivative means, so let me give here partial derivative del y means we are doing the partial derivative of y by x with respect to y. So that means apart from y, whatever variable is present there, that variable will be constant. So here we can take 1 by x as a constant and it will be del y of y. Now this is normal derivative, del y of y is 1, so it will be 1 over x. So now you see the partial derivative has come as 1 over x. So this variable will also not exist if x equals to 0. So that means if we put x equals to 0, so suppose one problem has been given, y of 0 equals to 5. Now the solution exists or not? The answer is no. The solution will not exist. Understand? So let me just solve this one. If I just solve this, what I will be getting? I will be getting dy by y equals to dx by x, right? So if I just integrate, I will be getting ln of y equals to ln of x plus ln of c for some constant. So I can get y equals to c times x. This is the solution we can think about. Now if y equals to y 0 equals to 5, that is if x value is 0. The problem is when x value is 0. See, if x value is 0, y value, we can't get any c value. What is c? C is y over x. So when we put the condition here, so it will become 5 by 0. That means we can't get any c value, so we will not get any unique solution for this problem. Understand? So we can do the solution and we can get, but the basic reason is this, that this not continuous and not continuous. So normally for BSc level, continuity of multivariable will come later. So what you can think, roughly this is some shortcut kind of thing you can think, that whatever be the x value and y value, you try to put there and see whether the function has a finite value or not. If the function has a finite value, then you can assume that okay, let's proceed. Okay. So let me give another one. So let me give another one, that is dy dx equals to x into root over y minus 3. Fine. So here you try to understand, and it is given y of 4 equals to 3. So now here f of xy is x into root over y minus 3, and we can understand if I put x equals to 4 and y equals to 3, f of xy will have a finite value. So normally we can say that okay, this function is okay, so the solution exists. So solution exists. Okay. Now if I want to find del f del y, that means del y of x into root over y minus 3. that is x into del y of y minus 3 power half. So it can be written x by 2 times root over y minus 3. Now see, if you put 4 and 3 here in del f del y part, so this is one part, this is another part, okay. So if you put y x equals to 4, y equals to 3 here, so this function will be not defining because the numerator will be 4 and the denominator will become 0. So del f del y is not continuous at this point, hence the solution will exist but solution will not be unique. The solution will not be unique. Understand? So this is the idea what we need to find. So anyway, this is some of the thing for first order differential equation. So I now request everyone, those who are solving first order differential equation along with some condition, you can always check that whether the solution exists or not. Of course, whatever problem will be given in the exam, the solution will exist. That's why they have given the problem. But you can check for you can introspect. So if you know some extra thing, it will be beneficial for you. Okay, that's all for this class. Next class we will be coming with some higher order differential equation, and let us check what will be the condition for existence and uniqueness of solution for higher order differential equation. Okay, that's all for this class. Please like, share and subscribe the video. Thank you so much.